produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to shows every Thursday at 8:01 p.m. and full shows online at WCBE.org. I'm Johnny DiLoretto.
I'm John DeSando.
This is Cinema Classics.
It sure is.
We're doing part 2 of our summer preview.
Yeah, can you believe it?
What do you feel about the summer so far?
There have been some good ones this summer.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's your favorite?
My favorite so far is probably Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All around favorite.
Okay.
I've got smaller ones like the biggest little farm that nobody's seen.
Yeah.
It's still playing.
Okay.
So I've got these specialties that I like. But if you want the splash, that's the one for me.
All right. I'm having fun with Endgame. I had fun with Endgame.
Yeah.
And John Wick 3.
Good. Then
And the rest of it is kind of...
Yeah, well, you'll deserve Men in Black.
Ugh. Did that come and go already?
No,
it's yet to come.
It screened last night.
Oh man,
I can't even
terrible?
I can't even write about it.
Terrible.
I think it's so dumb. Wow. It's unbelievable.
It looks terrible.
All right, so
okay,
we're doing
coming up in July
and August. Okay, July and August is always July.
Yeah,
we know the big one that we're waiting for.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
The 9th, or wait, 8th. Which is it? The 9th film by Quentin Tarantino, or the 9th film? I think he said he's retiring when he hits 10.
All right.
You believe that?
I hope
is
that
true?
I hope that's not true, because this stars Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio.
What a great, pairing.
Oh.
This is like the new Redford and Newman.
Yeah. For those lucky enough to see our video.
Oh yeah.
I'm featuring the photo of these two guys.
Hot off the copy machine.
On my Facebook, there were women saying they couldn't move.
Look at that.
Just by the glamour of these two guys.
Look at this production value we got here.
But and we're gonna see. We're gonna see Spider-Man Far From Home. And sometimes I
like that kid.
I know.
Plays
it's
all
so
into the
sappy sometimes for me.
Oh.
And this one is Far From Home. I can already tell home in the title.
Yeah.
That we're going to have to go through some emotional catharsis here. Is this kid?
Well, he's dealing with the death of Tony Stark.
Well, I realize that. You're right.
You?
Yeah.
Do you realize
That's a good point. That's a good point. But he'll always have Samuel L. Jackson in the movie, who is also just recently played in Shaft.
Yeah.
A hoot for him.
Okay, but
movie
not the rest
forgettable.
Of us.
Movie forgettable. It's just right.
All right. What else?
All right. Well, I love the sleazy B movies, the ersatz horror movies.
Yeah.
Now we've got one called Crawl.
Oh, this one, I'm down for that.
Are you down for this?
Yeah, it's alligators in a house.
Yeah, you got a Florida woman who becomes trapped in a flooding house during a hurricane
I love
and must fight off alligators. Isn't that great?
I love that.
What do you think?
What a perfect, that's like, if it's 80 minutes, what a perfect matinee movie that could be. The kind of movie I would have loved when I was 12.
Or typically in the summer for July, 21 Bridges with Chadwick Boseman and Sienna Miller.
Okay. Chadwick Boseman heading up a picture outside of his Black Panther costume.
Hunting down a pair of cop killers and sees the city go into lockdown in order to prevent them from escaping Manhattan. Okay?
Thrilling.
All right. Now.
What about Midsommar? That's coming out in July, right?
Yes, Midsommar. S-O-M-M-E-R.
Yeah, Midsommar.
Right. Horror film.
Yep.
And
by the guy that directed Hereditary.
And we both liked Hereditary.
Yes, we did. We talked about it.
The interesting thing is, and I wasn't aware that there was or at least a subgenre called daylight horror.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that right?
And so they're renewing the lost art of daylight horror from the 1970s.
Now
Mark, did you ever hear about that?
No.
Daylight horror.
It is exactly what it says.
Yeah, like
Wicker Man kind of.
The Wicker Man,
Yeah.
And then I remember Wes Craven's movie. It was one of his first movies. I can't remember what it was now, but
anyway,
all took place during the day mostly.
This is in Sweden.
Yeah, it's about a festival where people get murdered or something like that. But Jordan Peele, none other than Jordan Peele himself, said the imagery was the most disturbing he's ever seen.
Wow.
So how's that for a selling point?
Very good. Wow, I'm going.
Okay.
Now there's one.
Yeah.
And we pay attention to this here in Cinema Classics. Even though we seem to be a little bit aloof.
Yeah.
When you tell me it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, it gets my attention.
Okay. It's probably like one guy reviewed it.
It's called The Farewell.
Okay.
And it's Chinese, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Chinese.
Lulu Wang, yeah.
Yeah. And discovers their grandmother has only a short while to live and decide to keep her in the dark, scheduling a wedding together before she dies.
Okay.
Now, wasn't that exciting?
Yeah, it's so exciting that I'm sure you'll edit that whole segment out of the farewell to the farewell, because it's not going to make the final cut.
All right, that was July.
That's just July. Holy mackerel, we got a whole nother month to go.
And now we have August.
Real quick, The Lion King comes out in July too.
Yeah.
Yet another one of these live action remakes.
You noticed I didn't include that.
Yeah, I noticed. Let's cut that one out too.
Jeez.
Okay, August.
Yeah, August. Okay.
47 meters down, uncaged.
Oh, I love that. Now
Return of scantily clad women being
14
terrorized by sharks.
girls exploring an underwater cave system come face to face with a horde of hungry sharks. This is for you.
Yeah.
And must decide whether to fight for their lives or flee.
Damn.
All right. But we've got two of my favorite B guys.
That's the end of Cinema Classics. Doesn't it?
The Rock and Jason Statham.
Yeah, can I confess something to you? I have never seen a Fast and Furious movie.
Okay.
I have no desire to see one,
Mm-hmm.
but I saw the trailer for this one, and I would sit through that.
Oh,
I like those guys.
I like those guys. It's a great combination.
I wish they were in a movie that wasn't Fast and Furious.
Well, it's Fast and Furious Presents.
You like those
Hobbs and
movies,
Shaw.
Fast and Furious movies?
Okay.
I just don't have any desire to see it.
Okay.
Okay.
What else? Kate Blanchett. What's not to like?
Okay. What is she in?
She's wearing cool sunglasses. Where'd you go, Bernadette? Don't ask me what else is in there. That's all I know is
That's
Kate
what you
Blanchett.
got, huh? That's what you scared up from your summer movie research?
I did. No, I have a little bit more.
Okay, what else?
One for Franco.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. We have Bill Hader
Oh, yes.
in It, Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. This kid is chomping at the bit to see this movie.
He knows it's coming.
Oh, yeah, he knows it's coming. He can't wait.
He loves it. I can't even tell him not to walk too close to the sewers on streets. I can't even do that. The kid wants to look down there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Here's one. And I can't figure this out. It's The Kitchen, but it's with Melissa McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish, and Elizabeth Moss.
Mm-hmm. Good
A
cast.
trio of mobster wives
Mm-hmm.
during the 70s take over their husbands' businesses after they're arrested by the FBI. Didn't we just
Sounds
have
good.
a movie about it like that?
I don't know, but
I thought we did.
I'll go see that. I'm in it for the mob. You're in it for the wives.
Oh yeah, Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
Anyway, that we have. What else do we have? We have books that scared millennials when they were kids. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Comes in August 9th.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What is that, an anthology
I don't
movie?
know. Except
So-
that if you want cheese,
Mm-hmm.
if you want grade C movie,
Yeah.
then you got it made with Angel Has Fallen.
Oh, yes. Gerard Butler's return.
Right, his return. You remember Olympus Has Fallen?
I do. I actually liked Olympus Has
Yeah, I
Fallen.
know, but most.
That was a surprise, that movie. There was a sequel that came and went and I didn't see. So this is the third installment of that.
It probably is. I'm not keeping track. But anyway, that's Gerard Butler. So you know that life will renew itself. Gerard Butler can come back.
Wow, it's kind of a paltry summer, isn't
Well,
it?
wouldn't you say? I mean, we're just dying for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I don't know if there's a big buzz on that from Cannes, and you would know.
Yeah,
Is there?
it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay, so was it well received?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, everybody's-
Top 5.
So we're lucky with that.
I've heard a lot of good, positive reviews
Okay.
coming out of Cannes about Tarantino's new one.
Well, I
so.
can't believe we're already at midsummer,
Yeah.
and I can't believe we have so few really good films to look forward to.
I know. It's like daytime horror.
Yeah, so maybe we need to be true to our title and go back to some real classics.